Hey sweet loves, I am Simply Jordan and welcome to this video. This is look number 2 for our Valentine's Day full glam, and I want to throw purple in the mix. You know, of course you can do your pinks, duh. You can do your reds, duh. But I feel like purple deserves to be among the few. And we went bold with the purple. What y'all think? I personally love how this all came together. We got this bold, smoky, sultry type of energy going on. And because the eyes are so bold, I want to keep everything else fairly muted. We got a nice, soft blush, a gloss, not a super beamed out glow, because y'all know I love a glow. And I still feel like I have a good one going on here. But the focus is on the eyes. And hopefully you guys like it. I know I did. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Let me know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. Leave it down in the comments. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, starting with the Morphe by James Charles palette. This is the color Escape. And what I'm doing is taking a small blending brush and really packing that color into my crease. I know typically I like to start from my brow with a light color and blend to the darkest color, but because I want these pigments to really stand out, I decided to go the opposite way and start with the deepest color. And right above that, from that same palette, is the color Skip. It's a bright fuchsia pink color. I'm kind of overlapping it at first right above the Escape color and then bringing it up so you can see the pink on its own. Again, these are really bold colors and I wanted them to really, you know, be very vibrant. So I'm kind of taking my time, patting first to get the color down and then sweeping over it to blend it out. And then right above that is Pinkity Drinkity. That's a really funny name. And just blending that out up into my brow because I didn't want that bright pink to be too harsh around that top above my brow. And this is the NYX Cosmetics Glitter Primer. I'm taking that with a flat synthetic brush kind of and just packing it down so the glitter that I'm going to put down has something really sticky to adhere to. And from Eye Candy Cosmetics, this is their loose glitter in Sour Grape. It is such a gorgeous, true royal purple. I kind of made a mess. I'm trying to show you guys this, which is why I ended up cutting it out. But I'm just taking my time packing that color over top of that primer. This wasn't the best brush to do this with, but I just took my time kind of overlapping that over Escape to kind of blend those two colors together and just making sure I laid it down. And I actually ended up not liking how deep Escape was, so I took another color from the James Charles palette called Love That, which is just like a really kind of purplish pink berry color, and blending that over top of it to kind of better blend everything together. Lashes are from Bold Face Makeup, an awesome online brand. These are the style Bring It On. And this is actually a foundation I haven't reached for in a long time. This Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation in Cappuccino. Maybelline did something with this foundation. It is so good. I haven't worn it in a long time and I figured I should pull it out today. But I'm just taking my Morphe 439 brush, again my favorite brush, and just really taking my time blending that out. And another oldie but goodie, the Colourpop No Filter Concealers. This is the shade 42. And just taking that in my usual high points of my face. I don't bring my concealer out super far because I feel like that's kind of wasted product. I just let it sit in the center and then blend it out. This is a really great concealer. I gotta add this back to my regular rotation. I'm just adding that across to the high points of my face and then going after that with my cream contour, again by Juvia's Place Shade Stick and Patina. This hasn't failed me yet. I promise I'm going to use another one, but when all else fails, stick to what you know. And this is what I know really works. This sponge, this is a Sonia Kashuk sponge that you can find at Target. This is probably the biggest sponge I've ever used in my entire life. But it's so soft and blends out anything I've used on it so well. It's definitely one of my favorites. I feel like this video is just me reaching for a lot of things I haven't used in a long time. My foundation, my concealer, this sponge, even that palette, the James Charles palette, are all things I haven't used in a while, but I'm so glad I picked them up. This is shade 40 from that same concealer. I'm just taking that right underneath my tear ducts just to brighten up my inner corners a little bit more, to bring a little more light to my face. And I'm just blending that into the concealer that's already there. This brush is from a set that I got on Amazon, and I know usually I use my Real Technique sculpting brush to blend out my cream contour, but this is a softer, I think you can use it for powder or even for foundation, but I actually liked blending out my cream contour. It wasn't as, harsh as using the sculpting stick. It just really blurred and kind of feathered out my cream contour a lot better. I may actually keep this one rather than that one. I'll probably go back and forth and see which one I like more, but I like the way that looks. Something about these bright colors and the way that my hair is looking is giving me real 80s, like girls just want to have fun vibes, which is hilarious because I wasn't even around for that time frame, but it's giving me those type of vibes and I'm kind of here for it. But this is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic setting powder in Kalahari. I don't bake. Well, I haven't as of lately, but I really wanted my under eye to be really, really bright. So I took that same Sonia Kashuk sponge and really packed on that powder underneath my eyes to really lock in that concealer and brighten up my under eyes. And of course, going back into my Black Radiance True Complexion new setting powder in Honeymoon and setting the rest of my face, leaving that baking powder underneath my eyes to make sure that's really locked in. And once I think that's in long enough and I set the rest of my face, I'm going to take that fluffy brush and dust off the extra powder under my eyes. And my bronzer, y'all already know the deal. Anastasia Beverly Hills and Mahagony angled powder brush, just bringing back that dimension and shape back to my face. Again, please leave me your favorite bronzers and highlights, especially bronzers and cream contours if those are things that you use. Leave me your favorites down in the comments because I really want to try some new things out. And setting my face with the Morphe Continuous Mist, I like using that before I put on my highlight because I use so much powder. It kind of just sets everything and brings everything back to a skin-like base. And it just really fan it down. I really like this purple. It's pretty. And then fluffing back up my 80s hair. And with the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in Vivid, I want to keep that purple going in my waterline. I'm just taking my time. These pencils are actually really, really creamy. I like them a lot. And I'm taking the two shades, I think Escape and Love That are the two shades I'm taking with this pencil brush from the Jaclyn Hill set with Morphe, and smudging that right below my lash line to kind of smoke it out. And then I'm going to go below that with, I believe, the bright color, the bright pink color, and just bringing it all together. And see, here is where I did switch it up. I used Tourmaline, if that's even how you pronounce that, versus bronze from the SunDipped GlowKit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Because everything is so pink, I didn't want to go super gold with my highlight. I want to keep it in that pink kind of rosy field. And that's what this shade is. And I didn't want to OD because I already have so much glitter, but I still want to be seen. So I'm just taking this brush from the Jaclyn Hill set and highlighting my face, and then a small pencil brush to get right in my tear duct to add a little more light to the center. And then I think I touch up my brow bone just a smidge to just overall finish up the whole glow look. And here's another something I don't usually use, the Douce palette from Juvia's Place. This is the color Cream, a very soft pink. Again, these are eyeshadows, but I love using them for blush. And my gloss is from NYX Cosmetics. This is the Lingerie Gloss in Eurotrash. Terrible name, but fantastic gloss. I think it has a slight plumping aspect to it because I did have that tingling sensation from my lips. Not that I need anything plumping, but I really like it. And there you have it. Hello. Will you be my Valentine? I think the answer should be yes because show me off. That's a real good look for you, buddy. But anyway, thanks again so much, you guys, for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I hope you guys are being safe. I hope you guys are spreading love. But I'll see you soon. Bye bye.